Hi, I'm Erin, and this is our Wyoming Life.
It's planting season on the ranch, and this year Erin is getting started with lettuce. The first farmer's market is April 29th, and she wants to have some ready for the public. Most seeds planted in the gardens start in our basement under fluorescent lights, where they germinate and grow until they are transplanted out to the high tunnel.
This is a new kind of lettuce I've never tried before. It's called Salanova. It is a head lettuce that when cut has baby-sized leaves. So I'm super excited about it. There's 4 different varieties that came in this mix. So today I'm going to plant Salanova red butter. It comes in these little tubes. I ordered 500 seeds, and it is pelleted. So it is these nice little pellets. So I'm not working with the little tiny lettuce seeds that you normally have to deal with. That can be quite difficult. So I've got a standard black garden tray. You can get these at any most garden stores, or you can get them online, pretty much every place. Hi, Grace. Grace is going to help. Plop the little seed down. Try and get it in the middle. It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle, but I just do not want it over on the side. And I'm not pushing these in or anything really. I'm just setting it on, and then we'll put some dirt on top when we're done. The dirt in the tubes is already wet, and then the dirt that we'll be putting on top is moist, not super wet. You can't wring it out when you squeeze it, and then we'll sprinkle some more water on top. I start all my seeds in the basement. It's about 60 degrees down here, so when we germinate, I do want them to germinate a little warmer. So I use some enclosed plastic greenhouses, and it helps keep them warm. So super important, make sure you label, because you'll forget. Little garden tag, again, get them at any garden store or online. I used these last year. Make sure you cross off what it said last year. I like to recycle them. They were dirty, obviously they get dirty. I just put them in some hot water with a little bit of bleach. That makes sure you kill any bacteria on them, and you won't get any bugs or anything like that. Okay, so I did only do 1 seed per tube. This seed has a 99% germination rate. That's on the label. So I'm going to take my chances, and hopefully they'll all germinate. So now we're going to cover the seeds with just a little bit of dirt. We just want to cover it so that you cannot see the tubes. Right here is some dirt that I've moistened. I'm squeezing it, no water comes out. So if you can wring water out of it, it's probably too wet. So it's just nice and damp. It is a seed starting mix, is what it says on the bag. You don't want to buy just a regular potting soil. It has bigger chunks in it. This is just very light and easy for the seeds to move through as they germinate. So make sure you buy something that says seed starting mix. So we're just going to sprinkle it on and lightly pat it in. Don't want the seeds to...
You have to do it very careful.
Yeah, very careful. I don't want the seeds to work their way up. Okay, so I've got dirt over all of it. Can't see any seeds. You can see a little bit of the tubes popping through, but nothing, pretty much everything's covered, nothing major. So we just got some water. We're just going to sprinkle. It's already nice and wet. So these will not need any water probably for the next 4 or 5 days. I am going to put the clear domes over top of them. And then we want to make sure that the seed does not dry out, because if it dries out during germination, it's game over. So I usually just will take a spray bottle and spray the top. So we've got our clear plastic domes on both of them. I did 2 trays today. I have 4 different varieties of lettuce that came in that mix. There's 2 green leaf lettuces and 2 red leaf lettuces. So I just put them in. I have this little greenhouse that has a plastic cover that I got at Home Depot or Walmart, probably. This is where I germinate all my seeds in. So you'll see this used a lot here in the next month or so when I get everything going. I don't have seed mats to keep the soil warm. I do a lot of seeds, when I do peppers and tomatoes, and I would need a lot of mats, and I just haven't invested the money in it yet. So these work really well because I'll just leave the lights on. It's just a fluorescent daylight bulb is all we use. Do make sure that you change those bulbs every 2 years. But I'll just leave the lights on for now, 24 hours a day, so they germinate. It stays nice and warm in there, and then I don't have to have seed mats. But that's it. So they're going to germinate. We should have stuff up in 3 to 4 days.
Okay, so it has been a few days, 4 days actually, since I planted the lettuce, and I have been checking on it every day because lettuce doesn't usually take very long, and of course nothing was happening, and today we have got little baby lettuce.
Thank you for watching us starting lettuce seeds today. We'll be doing more of it here in the next few weeks. I'm Erin, and this is Grace, and this is our Wyoming Life.